got a box.
Box.
On a box.
Equals
box.
Equals box. Are you gonna give it to Bud?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
That used to be my favorite show.
Mine too. I don't know why.
Because it was cool and creative and crafty and fun.
It made me want to build pillow forts and tree houses and pretend that it would take me fits. Aren't they supposed to, when are they going to bring back Reading Rainbow?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they were supposed to.
Kickstarter campaigns take longer than that, but it got funded. Where's the Reading Rainbow?
Yeah, give me my Reading Rainbow.
I'm waiting on you. It's a lot. Big box for a tiny box. PlayStation TV.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Memory card sold separate.
Of course.
Okay. Don't worry about that later. That's not the important part. This is the important part.
It's a kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That poor kitty.
Yeah, really.
UPS is not good for kitty. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Cutie.
And the box is dented. Makes me nervous. Hi.
Hi. Yeah, oh, I was gonna get that for you.
Last of Us Remastered. This is like the first time I've gotten a new generation console that's like recent enough after it came out that they actually still give a crap in terms of packaging. Like I got my PS3 Slim new, but that was a Slim, so it's already like a second iteration of it, and it was just like super plain, and they're just like, yeah, here it is. And all my Xboxes have been like used and stuff, so.
Right.
It's just a giant copy of The Last of Us Remastered.
It's a nice collector's edition, it must be.
Yeah. Did you? No, you probably didn't. I don't know if anybody, like, if someone tried to, if they were serious, but they announced a $38,000 collector's edition of Dying Light, which came with a, like, to-be-constructed-on-site zombie shelter that this, like, company, like, they even had a third-party, like, construction company signed on to build it.
What? That's outrageous.
And people were complaining that for that much money, you don't even get, like, the console for it. It's still just the game and, and like, some add-ons. It's like, you could have at least thrown in the console for it.
Yeah.
Over 200 Game of the Year awards.
I thought you were going to say over 200 games.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Such a pretty shiny box.
Stupid dents. Thanks, UPS.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can play Shadow of Mordor now.
You can?
Although I could probably play it now that I got a new graphics card, but I couldn't before. That's... And I wanted it on console anyway. Oh.
Oh?
Thanks.
What? Oh, is it just a code? Oh.
I even made room on my shelf for the case
oh,
so
honey.
I could go with Destiny. And
You
I did.
did.
I also got Destiny.
Yes, you did.
Dang it. Freaking digital era. Curse you. That's gonna... I'm gonna...
Honey, turn around and look at Pud to be happy.
No, I'm happy. But that is something I'm curious about with this, because it's still only a 500 gig, and all the games have to be downloaded, so I'm wondering how quickly you run out of space on these.
Yeah.
This comes with a 14-day trial of PlayStation Plus, and then Destiny came with another 30 days. I've got $5 of PlayStation Rewards and $10 of PlayStation Store. So many things. It's all new. It's not used.
Oh, honey.
Or refurbished.
She's so happy. He thought I was going to yell at him for getting a PS4.
What?
I was telling them that you thought I was going to yell at you for getting a PS4.
I did. And from what I hear, this is the best controller to date.
Yeah, that's what I keep hearing too.
And I want to prove a myth correct or false. I guess it wouldn't be a myth if it was correct, but... Since you know I've done stuff with control freaks and things, they had to go out of their way to specifically make next-gen ones. But everybody kept telling me when I would recommend in comments that they have next-gen specific ones that no, they fit just fine. The thumbsticks are totally different. And yet, they fit just fine. I wasn't actually expecting that result, so it works. So you can use previous gen
Does it
control.
stay?
Yeah, like it's totally on there. I mean, they're probably the same size. That's not the one I wanted on there, and now I don't want to take it off because I don't want to scratch it. But
Goofy.
they do fit. Like I said, that wasn't what I was expecting to happen. Okay.
At least you're like open-minded enough to.
Controlfreak.com/Epos. No. Okay. I'm excited.
I know
And
you
I
are.
just found an article, which I don't know why I would specifically use it other than if I like that controller a lot. But there's apparently an adapter out there for the Wii U that if you hook up a normal Wii nunchuck with this adapter, you can use pretty much any USB controller. So they've already tested it with PlayStation 3 and 4 to control the Wii U. And so for a lot of games that wouldn't work because of the weird control mapping. But for certain ones like Hyrule Warriors and stuff, that might be cool.
Yeah.
Micro USB cable. No connect. Oh, hello. Crappy headset that you should probably never use.
Most likely.
And an HDMI cable. You don't know how infuriating this was back in previous gen that they were like, no, you can buy your own HDMI cable. That'll just sit over here for right now. And then we have the VCR itself. This is groundbreaking technology, folks. You can play your cassette tapes inside your house.
Do you want me to put this on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it. Paperwork, which makes me happy. Best VCR ever. It even has a disc tray, which probably won't be on the next gen.
But can you set the time right on it?
Probably not. Probably not. It'll say midnight for the rest of my life. Still 2 USB ports on the front, but they are USB 3. Magical, confusing port that's... Magical port that may never get used on the back that is signature to all PlayStations. Although that's probably for the camera. Ethernet, HDMI, optical, power. No like crazy expansion slots and stuff. I stopped doing that. It was always so cool to get like GameCubes and PlayStation 1s and just see all these like random giant plugs and be like, what are you going to use this for? And then they never did anything.
Yeah. I'm glad that even you said that they don't use anything for them, because I always thought that I was like missing something big.
Too. The only thing that ever seemed to go that route was the little Game Boy expansion at the bottom of the GameCube.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember they even had like things in the Pokemon games. Do you remember? In the I was just trying to use both of my hands. In the Game Boy Advance Pokemon games, if you like looked at your TV, it would be like, oh, here's a GameCube, and you can attach blah 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 blah. I'm sorry. We can get back to this. It's PlayStation 4. It's
next
exciting.
Gen, it's not GameCube.
Yeah.
I have Destiny. Destiny. I don't think this is gonna fit.
Oh,
I mean,
honey.
it fits, but it doesn't have the same effect.
I can get you a case if you really want.
It's like the Dark Souls Collector's Edition that I got that came with the key inside this giant case.
Yeah.
Like, why did you do that? I mean, it still had the soundtrack, which most games don't do anymore. I got so excited because, even though it's Call of Duty, like all of my collector's Call of Duty editions say that they come with a soundtrack. And when I was ripping on my music, I was like, well, I'm going to get those too, because that's kind of some cool background battle music or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just like, especially my big care package one, I just kind of tore it open. I was like, I see no soundtrack. I've been ripped off. And apparently it was a download code somewhere that I've probably already thrown away, but
Sweetie.
it's like, why? It said soundtrack, and it even shows like a case on it. But
Oh,
like,
does it?
Yeah. But not a CD, it just shows like the case, and it was just like, you bastard. And I mean, technically, yeah, it's a big mess.
It's PS4. It's April. It's box.
It does actually just show the code, but I figured it was like some sort of special box, since, you know, this is like a bundle. But
Yeah.
that's okay. I'm happy. I'm happy.
I know you are. What do you think you're gonna play first? The Last of Us, or well, I know what you're gonna play first. Never mind.
Daniel was already asking me to get on Destiny. I'm gonna play Destiny first.
Yeah, his friend was texting him at like, what, 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Before you got out of class and before he got out of work.
He was texting me asking if the PlayStation got here yet, and then at about 20 minutes ago he said get on.
Oh my gosh.
I hadn't even opened it yet.
Doesn't he know that you're supposed to be spending time with me?
Yeah.
And you're making me record this?
He doesn't care. And then this is a PlayStation TV, which has a lot of features that I'm never going to use, such as remote play for the PS4. But I don't exactly need remote play here. But it will play. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. It will play PS Vita and PSP games.
Yeah.
And so that's why it needs a memory card. It actually needs a PS Vita memory card.
Oh, I see.
But so I can finally play all those games that I didn't want to play on a crappy portable on here. Like Dissidia Final Fantasy. I'm excited.
Devin spends a lot of time playing Final Fantasy on his PS Vita, and I just don't get it. He'll, like, you know, be hunched over this little portable thing, this contraption, and I just imagine that his neck is, like, constantly ready to break.
Yeah. I was talking to BBK Dragoon about it, because it's weird. Like, I mean, my childhood was spent on the Game Boy. But even with the big 3DS XL and stuff, like, the whole time I played X and Y, I was playing on the screen. That's why I haven't played Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, because my capture part broke. I can't play on my monitor, so that's...
Right.
But I can't do portables anymore. I had a PSP for a while, but I couldn't deal with any of the games. So I'm happy to play it with a controller.
Yeah, I mean, even when I'm having my, like, Animal Crossing kicks, I can only spend an hour at a time on my DS, and then I have to put it down.
It's not even like the screen size necessarily is a problem, because, I mean, I sit here and play Jelly Splash on here.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that it's still, like, they don't make mobile games on the PSP and stuff. They make normal games.
Right.
And so you're just shrinking all this stuff down, which isn't how it works on here. Here it's over big and scaled up on purpose. And it's just, like, trying, like you said, trying to be hunched over to play, because it's still, you're trying to, like, simulate a controller.
Right. Yeah, or maybe we're just old.
We could just be old, because the 3DS is apparently just selling crap loads now with all the new games and the new 3DS XL new. Which, no, they have...
I just gave him the most puzzled look.
They now have released a second 3DS XL, which there will be games that only run on it and games that are optimized for it and all this weird stuff, because now that it's popular again, they needed to up the system specs so that games can keep up with it.
Of course.
And so, like, the new Monster Hunter will probably only run on that. The new Xenoblade Chronicles that's getting ported over only runs on that. Because the old 3DS XL or 3DS in general wasn't powerful enough.
Oh my gosh.
Like, gee, thanks. And so that's part of why I've been holding off on the capture fix, because if I'm going to, like, commit to playing the 3DS, then I may want to get the newer one so I can guarantee to play it all and record it. I don't know at this point.
Dear Lord.
Even the PSTV comes with the HDMI cable.
Well, that's really good.
I'm sorry, I just rambled about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I started it. Books! Books!
I've opened most of the box and there's no PSTV.
What? That's not it.
What?
That wasn't it.
Oh wow. That's... Damn. This is smaller than my capture cards.
Yeah.
And it's got all the ports. It's got HDMI, Ethernet, micro SD. It's like a full-fledged computer here, but it's the size of a credit card. I'm impressed by that. I mean, that looks... I don't know, to me I was thinking of something like the original Game Boy size.
Wait, is that even inflated? Put the thing down next to it.
Barely. I guess that's why I don't know. Huh. This is literally smaller than, like, my Elgato cards.
Mm-hmm. He's so fascinated.
It's got something on the front. I don't know what it is. This is why you read instruction manuals. I'm not going to break it. Okay. That's crazy. Huh. Okay. Hi.
Hi.
My name's Adam. And I play video games.
'Cause you're cute.
Well, now I play video games.
You've always... What? No. Don't lie to me. Why would I be with you then?
Until our snow week, I hadn't played video games for a while.
Yeah.
And then I played all the games. And I killed the Aeroshock, but that didn't end the game. So
huh?
Killing the Aeroshock wasn't the end of Dragon Age.
Oh, right. Sorry, you just...
Oh, I know. So what is the end of Dragon Age?
It never ends.
Like, that was... No.
Trust me.
No. Don't say that. I've committed to finishing it.
Your love for Dragon Age will be eternal.
But I want to play Inquisition, which Varric's also apparently in.
I know!
I was getting tired of him. We had, like, separate reactions. Because he gets mad at me for, like, everything I do.
I love him. I don't understand why you
I don't, like, lie and cheat and steal from people. Well, see, I'm playing...
Freaking mages.
I'm playing Dragon Age 2 as a mage at the same time that I'm watching Merlin, which is a show about a mage in a city where, or at least until probably, like, the last episode, magic is outlawed and killed for.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just, like, reenacting the show. And... And Fenris just constantly talks crap, and I just want to turn around and, like, hit him with the spell.
I love him too. I love all of them. I can't help it. I don't think there's a single Dragon Age character that I don't like. I guess that's why it's so hard for me to, like, pick which ones I want to romance.
I like the doggy.
I actually don't like the doggy a whole lot. Never mind. It's a PS4.
PS4.
We're talking about everything except the PS4.
Hope you enjoyed.
Bye, guys.